The human stress response mobilizes the brain and body to react to an immediate threat or challenge, and it isn't bad for you. You actually need this stress response to function normally every day. To lead today's Zoom meeting or hit the brakes when the car in front of you unexpectedly stops. But chronic psychological stress can be damaging to your brain and memory. Chronic stress inhibits your prefrontal cortex, impairing your ability to think. Under acute stress, this is helpful, allowing you to react immediately, which is great if you have to run away from a lion right this second. But under chronic stress, you're going to feel cognitively foggy. You're going to have trouble creating new memories and retrieving what you already know. You could also start losing neurons in your hippocampus. Neurogenesis, which is the growth of new neurons, occurs throughout your life in your hippocampus. But chronic stress inhibits neurogenesis in the hippocampus, which, if unchecked, can lead to a smaller hippocampus. A smaller hippocampus means fewer neurons available to do the job of creating new memories. Chronic stress also seems to make our brains more vulnerable to Alzheimer's disease. But the world we live in is relentlessly stressful. So what can we do? While we can't necessarily extricate ourselves from the stressful world we live in, we can dramatically influence our brain's response to it. Yoga, meditation, breathing exercises, and practices in mindfulness have been shown to protect against stress-induced amnesia by reducing chronically elevated blood pressure, inflammation, anxiety, and cortisol levels. Meditation has also been shown to enhance neurogenesis in your hippocampus. If chronic stress is the evil villain shrinking your hippocampus, then meditation is the superhero saving it. In one study, part of the hippocampus in the brains of people who practiced mindfulness for 8 weeks was significantly bigger than it was before these people began this daily practice. Age-matched folks who did not practice mindfulness at all showed no change in the size of their hippocampus. Similar results have been found in those who regularly exercise. If meditation is a superhero, exercise also deserves a cape. One last note. Social isolation is a known risk factor for Alzheimer's, possibly by way of being a chronic psychological stressor. Staying socially connected with family and friends can alleviate this stress and reduce your risk of developing dementia.